Hello there, young Minecraft fans. This is your Uncle Troy. Today we're playing a little Minecraft in our multiplayer world. We haven't played a lot lately because several reasons. School, work, being grounded, and technical difficulties. We've been trying to get the 1.9 pre-releases to work on our server, and we are now in 1.9 pre-release 4, as you can tell by the little numbers in the upper left hand corner of the screen. Yes, I know, they apparently are no longer there. And has ice changed? Because that ice looks more like it's up on top of the water rather than filling in the water. Okay, anyway, going back to our original world here, or not our original world, but the world we've been playing in multiplayer, which you probably haven't seen in a while. For some reason, we spawn in that lake over there. Everybody except the person who's actually paying for the server. Now he spawns over here on this beach. My house actually started out as a house in the hill. Let's go over here and check it out. And here we go. Nice, what's the word, inviting driveway lined with lava. My initials in the side there. And my lovely automatic door. And if you so much as pause for half a second while you're approaching the door, you get locked out unless you hit the little button here. And thus the button is set in obsidian because I had trouble with creepers blowing up the stone. Alrighty, let's start up here at the very top and work our way down to check out the house. Alrighty, up here in the top we have our entertainment room. We've got a library, we've got a glass table, which is supposed to be lit up from underneath by glowstone, but that glowstone is not lighting up for some reason. And our television, complete with buttons to control it. If I was better with redstone, that would light up the television. And back here we have a subwoofer, which is actually also a jukebox. And over here we have us a deck where we can watch the sun going across the sky. And that is odd. Correct me if I'm wrong, but is the sun not going in the same direction as the clouds, which generally has been north? I'm pretty darn sure that the sun used to come up over there and would go down over there because I would sit up here and watch it. Alrighty, and I don't know if I like the new round sun or not. But anyway. Okay, if we go down here to the next floor down, we have a big open area which was going to be something. I'm not sure what. Oh, almost forgot to show you. Our entertainment room has its own little deck over here. Just a little thing where I used to watch the sunset, but as I said, the sun is now apparently setting over here, so Notch, Notch, Notch. Fix your game, Notch. Alrighty, down here a big empty area. We do have a doorway to the backyard, which is going to be a picnic area someday, if we ever get around to fixing it up. There we go. This is also an entrance into our cactus farm. Cactus farm was inspired by Etho of Etho's Lab, and all the cactus grows up, flows down here, and goes down, which we'll see here in a minute. Alright, this was going to be the storage room, but I decided to put the storage containers, the chest, in the floor, where they are also accessible from the floor below. And looks like that one doesn't want to close. Fix your game, Notch. And here we have us a portal going into the Nether. We will check it out later. Okay, here we are on the second floor. We have an Enderman wandering around who is going to mess up things because he's already took out a piece of grass there. You don't need to be doing that, sir. I'm afraid now I must kill you. Oops. I've not done that since the release 1. Bleh. I cannot talk today to save my life. Let's go back and put in more of our anti-griefing things here. Okay, anyway, this is how my mob grinder works. I have 3 separate mob spawning areas underneath. The mobs are pushed up where hopefully they don't glitch out too badly. Okay. Ha 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 ha. Huh. So what? You can't see me, I can't hit you, is that it? Wonder if I can shoot you with an arrow. Okay, as you can see, the monsters come up from downstairs. They are led over to... Dang it. Led over here where they burn to death in lava. And I must go inside and try to defend myself from the Enderman. Okay, Endermen suck. I mean, all I want to do is sit up here and watch mobs burn to death in lava. I mean, is that too much to ask? Alrighty. Downstairs on the ground floor, we have where all this stuff goes. And that Enderman was standing on the stairs waiting for me. Okay, I admit the Endermen are a little freaky. As you can see, we have quite a bit of stuff stored up here. Alrighty, and I keep forgetting to show people this, but down here is our mine shaft, which I hope the water breaks still work. Let's say I hope the water breaks still work here in the 1.9 pre-release 4. Okay, as you can see, I went all the way down to bedrock level to make this mine shaft, and as such, it is very, very dark down here. So I will probably not go this deep in future mine shafts. Yeah. But you'd think with all this lava here, it would be ultra bright in here. Not the case. And you may wonder why there is another portal here. Well, rather than climbing all the way back up this ladder, instead you can just step over here into the portal, wait a couple seconds, come out in the Nether, and then if you step back into the portal, you come back out in the house. And that way you get back upstairs without having to climb all that ladder. But while we're here in the Nether, let's check out the shortcut to my spider spawner. And I always meant to replace this with a railway, but it was such a short run that it never seemed worth the trouble. Okay, we are now down. Yeah, it's dark outside. Whoa, I almost forgot how to get down here to the spider spawner trap. Alright, down we go. And it looks like we've already got some string. And I hope you can see that. Let's see. Yeah, it lights it up a bit. As you can see, the spiders spawn up there. And as you can see, the water brings them down to these cactuses where they die and drop their string. Sometimes the string is eaten up on the cactuses, but not always. Yeah, apparently that little bit of light there was just too much to prevent the complete spawning of the spiders. On a good day, it spawns 4 at a time. Okay, climb ladder for new 1.7 chunks. Everything you've seen so far was generated back when we were in beta 1.6. And we decided when 1.7 came out, we would not reset the server, not generate a new world. Instead, we would try to see if we could just find new chunks, and we did that by going into the nether here, creating a railway. So you might ride the rails, the new 1.7 chunks. Return minecart when finished. And I've not ridden this since the 1.9 pre-release 4 came out, so I'm not sure how it's going to work. Okay, here we are. And let's see, where did we put the portal? Portal's right back here. Good. Oops, I'm stuck in the portal. Alright, looks like the sun is coming up. And now I know for sure that the sun is rising in a different place, because that doorway always had a view of the sunrise, and it no longer does so. Okay, here is our fort. We have a fake portal here. I made that just for fun. Come down here, look out at the beautiful beautiful view. We've completely closed in the courtyard with some high walls here. Get down here to... We have an automatic piston portcullis, I think it's called. And it took forever to work out that delay, where it was just long enough to get through here and turn around and watch it close behind you. I just never could get the delay right. It just took forever and ever and ever. We have a nice little pool here. Storage, mine shaft up that way. And this over here was going to be a railway that led all the way back to the original spawn point, so you could ride it and get that achievement. But we just never got around to it. And, yep, sun's still coming up in the wrong place. And I call this Blood Gulch Outpost number 1, just as a lark, so to speak. Alright, go down here into the basement, and down in this corner we have our mushroom farm of doom, which unfortunately is not very mushroomy anymore, because Notch has changed the spawning rules of the mushrooms. And all the seed mushrooms I have here have pretty much taken up all the room. Well, not all the room, but there's more mushrooms per whatever unit of measurement than the game needs, so it never spawns anymore. But as you can see, we did get quite a few mushrooms back when they were still spawning properly. And if you open this up, if there were any mushrooms, they would all be washed down to this area. Alright, and over here we have the minecart ride of doom to free arrow and bones. Whee! The 1.7 base, and this is our arrow base. Yeah, there we go. We've already got a victim here. Skeletons come down, they go up and drown, and because drowning was taking too long, I added some lava up at the top. And if skeletons get caught somewhere, you hit the system flush, and it opens up an extra thing of water. And sometimes that pushes them along. Sometimes 2 or 3 skeletons get stuck on top of the spawner. And you see here we got a switch for all mobs or only skeletons. Going back this way, we have as a general mob spawning area. As you can see, we have quite a few mobs. And they get washed over this way. And you see we have lava down there. But the mobs do not go down to lava because this piston is keeping water flowing over it. And if we flip that switch back there, then that piston shuts off the water and these other mobs just fall down to their death. And yes, I sit there and giggle to watch that. And the trap works equally well on skeletons, zombies, and creepers. Does not work on Endermen because Endermen were too tall to fit through the system. And then I think they changed it so Endermen teleport out of water. So, no good there. And over here we have the spawn area, slime spawning area under construction. And unfortunately we started building this back before we knew where slimes would spawn in this world. And as you can see, we have tons of light. In fact, over here we have entire walls of lava keeping the place lit up. But still, because of the new lighting, it's too dark to really do anything down here. So I really should have built it up a little higher. Oh, here we've got our... oh, there's a creeper. Yay. In fact, this spawning area is working a lot better than it did the last time I tried it. I don't know if the mob spawning rules have changed, or if we finally got this area lit up enough. But let's say you have something you don't want in your inventory, you just throw it in a little incinerator there. And getting these powered rails, which are all powered by switches, by the way, so I don't have to make a bunch of redstone torches. Getting the placement just right to where I could get the cart all the way back up to the start here took a lot of trial and error, because I didn't want to waste the gold to make the rails. Oh, almost forgot. Mineshaft of Doom now with water break. Let's get on down here and whee! I actually had to like double or triple the water break there because I kept falling through. But over here we've got us our nice little tree farm and a bunch of stuff dug out here because we kept having slimes spawn, and I kept trying to track down exactly where they were spawning at. And this is the mushroom caverns, I think we called it. Just tons and tons of mushrooms everywhere. And I think even with the new spawning rules, they are still growing in places. And I always meant to build a, this is a strip mine going through here. Excuse me, branch mine. And I'd always meant to build me a portal down here so I could take a shortcut back up top. But never got around to it. In fact, I never got around to putting the chests back the way they needed to be. Fix your game, Notch. Plenty of slime balls there. Okay, this is apparently where I left all my spare stuff in case I ever need it. Okay, I had to take a little break there. Now we are coming back toward... Whoa. Getting weird flopping around there. Let's see. I brought a couple of extra mine carts with me because I saw this was empty. Alright, so that took us to all the 1.7 chunks. Everything you saw in that section of video was under 1.7. And here is the 1.8 chunks down this way. And I named this section of the railway after Tycoon 132. Tycoon makes videos. I just watched several videos as I was getting ready to make this. I don't know why the mouse just decides to take off by itself there. I had watched several of Tycoon 132's videos before I started making this little section of railway, and decided it would be a nice birthday present for him if I dedicated this section of railway to him. As you can see, we brought extra obsidian and flint and steel just in case we messed up the portal here. And this goes to area 1.8. And we came out here and made us a little house. And the sun is going down. I'd better sleep. Also reset my spawn here. Alrighty. And don't know if you noticed that furnace was still going when we came back. I had cooked this chicken in it prior to going off on our little guided tour here. And it was still going. Okay. I've kind of taken over this house. It's just the portal house where we came in. I like how the portal effect comes through the wall there. There's another Enderman. Briefing. Hello, Mr. Chicken. Alright, here is a mob trap, which we'll explore later in more detail. One of the other houses in the area. I don't want to go into my server mates' houses, make a big deal out of them, just in case they want to post a video about it. But here we've got a bunch of chests with a bunch of stuff in it, and this is literally the community donation house, the community chest. And let's see what we have here. We have our farm. Wheat, sugar cane, creepers. Two, three. Okay, apparently it now takes 3 arrows to take out a creeper. I must learn enchantments. And over here we have some melons. And let's see, where's our gate? Here's our gate. Now we have some kind of weird chicken thing here, where the chickens float around. Once you have extra eggs, you come back here and stick them in the dispensers and hit the button, and it fires them rapid fire. I'm pretty sure there should be a block here. I believe that stupid griefing Enderman stole that block. Lighting glitch. Let's see if we can fix this. Nope. Anyway, in theory, the chickens lay their eggs up here, and the eggs flow down here. But I'm not sure that's working properly with the new update. And then if you go over this way, you will see it says cooked collect cooked chicken here, yum. And you throw a switch up there and the chickens get pushed down over here, they land in the fire, they jump off, flop around until they burn to death. And yes, that is fun to watch. I went out and found some cactus and planted them over here. Here is the tree farm. I brought some birch saplings along with us because I just think that's just the best type of tree there is. And downstairs we will have some more things to check out. Whee! Alright, that mob grinder we saw up top, here is the feeding area for it. Supposedly the half slabs interfere with spider spawning, but not with anything else, and because it's only too high, it keeps Enderman from spawning. Oops, may have lost the torch there. And that feeds and goes up into that big glass enclosure we saw earlier. However, down here we have our double spawner trap. You see a spider spawner right there. We have a skeleton spawner over here, as you can see, and the spiders and the skeletons get brought over here. They swim up and eventually drown because I've not gotten around to adding any lava up there. And as you can see, the mobs all get glitchy here. Now, I've added a door here for two reasons. One, so if you get stuck in there, you can get your way out, get an easy way out. And two, let's see if a spider comes along. There comes the spider. If we're lucky, yes, the spiders cannot get all the way under the door and they get stuck. So you can kill the spiders and get their experience. And that way you can just sit here and farm experience all day long. And spider eyes. And I'm going to have to enchant some spiders, or not enchant some spiders. I'm going to have to figure out how to enchant weapons because I'm not used to a mob taking 3 hits to knock them out. And if you just want skeletons and not the spiders, if you stand back about here, you can see that the flames on the spider spawner went out, meaning that it's no longer creating spiders. Don't make a lie right there. We go. Okay, so I've gained about halfway up to level 12 now, just in the few seconds we've been here playing. I'm assuming that the higher level you get, the more experience it takes to get up to the next one. But that's just an assumption on my part. Okay, I think that is pretty much... Whoa, missed the stairs, or missed the ladder here. I think that is pretty much everything we've done lately in our multiplayer world. As I said, we are now up to 1.9 pre-release 4. And I'm mad at Notch for taking the numbers out of the corner again, because that is the way that we keep track of these things. Okay, I almost forgot. We have a new subscriber, Mr. Tommy Troops. Welcome aboard, Tommy. That brings our total subscribers up to 27. Alrighty, can't think of anything else to say for now, so this is Uncle Troy signing off. Please have a good night.